Integrating British Sign Language into UK teaching degrees. Hello, my name is Rebecca Moore, and I've used these photos on the board to show you how you would say this sentence in sign language other than the finger spelling of my name. As you can see from the photos before, BSL has its own syntax, grammar. The official definition is that it's a language that involves the use of hand movements, gestures, body language, and facial expressions to communicate. Here's a brief history of British Sign Language. So the first recorded use of British Sign Language was as early as the 16th century. The first deaf school opened in 1760. BSL was banned in 1880 at the Milan Conference that decided the superiority of oralism. This stunted the growth of the language, which is why a lot of words don't have signs even now, because there was such a long period of time where the language wasn't used. And the education of deaf individuals. It remained banned in the 1900s in deaf schools as oralism was promoted in intelligibility. This remained in the 1970s as people were punished for using BSL. BSL was not classed as an official language until 2003. In a 3-year teaching degree, you'll be able to complete your Level 1 and Level 2 signature exams, which consist of 6 exams and 1 lesson a week. Signature is an externally recognised qualification which can help you in schools and in the future. To put this into context, Level 2 signature means that you will be able to work in a deaf school. I want to talk to you about the benefits for you, to the students and to society of learning BSL. Firstly, the benefits to you. It opens up new job opportunities as 88% of employers say speaking a second language is crucial, which leads to higher earnings and in this economic market is essential. It's a fun hobby where you get to meet interesting people, expand your brain and open yourself to the wider community. You don't have to be a language teacher to teach BSL. It gives fun opportunities in the classroom to use the knowledge of popular culture, from Mr. Tumble and the use of Makaton to The Quiet Place and the Silent Child use of BSL, and integrate it into lesson plans. The benefits of learning a second language continue into maturity, with bilingual adults having signs of delayed Alzheimer's by 4 to 5 years, also suffering less brain damage and being twice as likely to retain full brain function after a stroke. The benefits of learning a second language in early years continue to adulthood and in maturity. Next, the benefit to students. Both deaf and hearing students benefit from BSL being taught more broadly. Learning a second language at a young age is crucial, especially when looking at Chomsky's crucial hypothesis theory as children's brains are wired to learn languages. Studies have shown learning 2 languages at a young age does not negatively affect the young first language, as they use the same cognitive functions and the language can develop with each other. It also improves test scores overall. Empathy, memory, form and hypotheses, attention, just to name a few. To add to these, with deaf students, it promotes inclusion, hopefully leading to the integration of mainstream and deaf schools, which breaks down the boundaries within our society. It can also have positive effects on deaf individuals' mental health, as currently 1 in 2 experience mental health problems throughout their life when they are deaf. BSL in mainstream society is the answer, in education, but also in medicine, therapy, and in everyday life. The more people who communicate, the less isolation they will experience. I believe BSL should be mandatory for Key Stage 1 to 3 students, then as an option for GCSE, AS and A-Level, then more accessible to university students. I've included a petition down below that says exactly this. Please contact your university or college for more information if they offer BSL or someone near that does. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you all signing